One of the time-worn traditions in Canada is the post office tango, getting gifts ready to ship to our friends and family across the country or overseas. Now, with the holidays fast approaching, it's time to get those parcels ready again. Now, we've all been through the packing and the packaging, the standing in line at the post office while the person in front of you fills out all the postal codes and counts out exact change in a painstakingly slow process. Well, Canada Post realizes that time is precious during the holiday season, so they've come up with a bunch of new web-based tools that are redefining their business, and thankfully, we're the ones to benefit. Case in point, Ship in a Click. Now, if you visit Canada Post's website, you're going to see a ton of new tools, and Ship in a Click is designed for you and I with Christmas in mind, although undoubtedly you'll use it year-round once you see how easy it is. All you do is go to Canada Post's website, say, I want to ship, and that brings us into an area where we have three different classes of shipping. Commercial shipping availability, small business, and personal needs shipping, where Ship in a Click lives. All we do is click on Ship Now, and the beauty here is there's nothing to sign up for. We don't have to create an account and remember a password and an account number. Every time we come here, we can just fill in the requisite information and ship whatever it is we want to ship. We select between shipping to Canada, the United States, or internationally. And the reason you make that selection here is to make sure you have the appropriate customs forms to make sure that your package gets to the destination. Let's ship something to the United States. Now, on the left-hand side here is all the information that we fill in. This is a consistent interface through the entire piece of software. On the right-hand side is the help and any questions that we need answered. So on the left-hand side now we're going to put in our ship from address, and they'll store the last 5 addresses that you've used. This is really useful because you're normally going to be shipping from the same address, from your home address, so you can just put that information, pre-populate it, not have to type it in to every field. And they've got some nice additional tools. Things like postal code lookup is available to you here as well. Down shipping to the United States, the same thing. Recent addresses, I've already got a person here ready to ship to, so I've already populated all of my address information, and I'm ready to move on. Next, because this is being shipped to the United States, we fill in our customs form, a description of what we're shipping, and I'm going to ship my journal. I've got this wonderful journal. That's a cool journal. It's a journal. Both ways you look at it, it's a journal. I'm going to send my journal, and I'm sending it to the Smithsonian Institute because I think they might want it. And it weighs about 0.3 kilograms, and its unit value, priceless, but I'll put in $85. And then the country of origin, it's all Canadian, baby. It's coming from Canada, and there is only one Dotto journal. And the reason for export? For posterity? No, I'll make it for gift. There we go. Next, we determine the size and weight of the package so we can calculate how much it's going to cost to ship. Now, you can weigh your package. If you have one of those little food scales, like a Weight Watcher scale, you can weigh it. Make sure you don't use calories, though. Make sure you put down kilograms or pounds. And then you measure the dimensions and you put in the dimensions. If you are confused, they have some help online as well, telling you what standard sizes are for different types of packages. That'll help you get started if you don't have a ruler handy. Once you've got the weight and the size of the package, the final step is to determine what class of service you want to ship it by, whether it's Express Post USA or Expedited Parcel Service, and then they give you the costs for each and also the delivery time and also any extra information like how much liability and insurance coverage you have included with that pricing. Once you've determined how fast you want to have it shipped and how much you want to spend, you go to the final stage, which is filling in your credit card information so you can pay for the shipping. Once you've done that, you basically will get a shipping label, and this is what the shipping labels look like. They print out off your laser printer or off your inkjet printer. You print off a shipping label, and you'll notice there's a really nice barcode. That's actually the information that they're going to need to ship it. They'll scan that barcode in, and you're part of the system at that point. Now, the reason they use Acrobat is all about accurate printing of what's represented on the screen. So they want to make sure that that barcode looks perfect so that they can scan it in and it works properly in their system. Now, once you've printed off your label, if you have a problem with it, you can print off another version of the label, and they'll send you an email with your receipt in it, as well as a link to be able to print off the label again if you still have problems. And if you decide not to ship, you can contact them for a refund. Ship in a Click is just one of several new online applications that Canada Post has available. I'm really impressed with the changes that they've implemented. When you think of all the services that have been impacted by the advent of the internet, the post office ranks right up there. In a business sense, seeing them reinvent themselves and their services, that's a pretty impressive feat. Ship in a Click is easy, it's convenient. You're able to calculate and print off your own mailing labels and postage, and then you can drop it off in your local mailbox. A package this size you wouldn't have to take to the post office. You could just drop it off in your local mailbox. This is a brilliant concept. So now that you know how easy the process is, I'm going to post our studio address online so that you can all send me the Christmas gifts I know you've been dying to ship to me. Remember, it's the giving that counts, and I'm here to help. Want more information on the products we've covered on today's show? Then check out our new website. We've got podcasts, streaming video, and a searchable database going all the way back to our first season. Check it out at dottotech.com.